Happy Wednesday to you. This is GracePoints. So when I was younger, little, if you can imagine such a thing, one of my favorite programs to watch growing up was MacGyver. I loved everything about it. I loved the creativity of it, the ingenuity. Even in these made-up scenarios, MacGyver would get out of any situation. He could use anything in his environment to get out, to escape, to get out of that tough spot that he was in. And most of the time, the only thing he had with him was a pocket knife. I mean, he could use this to get out of any scenario. Duct tape and probably a pocket knife. But you know what I love more than that program? I love the creativity and ingenuity and genius of God. I love how God can turn all of the bad things in our lives around for His glory and for our good. He can use anything in our world, anything in our environment to change us for His glory, for our good. He turns it around for us. We're talking about the same God who turns the Red Sea into a highway. He turns a sack lunch into a buffet. He turns a rock into a water fountain. And this is the same God who will use 3 nails and 1 wooden cross for the redemption of all humanity. I love that about God. But you know what else He does? God even uses something as unnatural and hard to process as death for His glory. Yeah. Crazy, right? God uses death for His glory. Isaiah 57 verses 1 and 2 tell us, "The righteous perish and no one ponders it in his heart. Devout men are taken away and no one understands that the righteous are taken away to be spared from evil. Those who walk uprightly enter into peace. They find rest as they lie in death." That God uses something as unnatural as death for His glory. He uses death to protect us, to shield us, to give us rest. Those that we've lost along the way are no longer exposed to the heartache, the pain, the violence, the crazy politics, the misinformation, the viruses, the natural disasters. God uses something as ugly and unnatural and hard to process as death and turns it around for His own purpose and for His glory. In fact, we're reminded that when He comes again, He's not just going to turn it around for His glory. He's going to put death to death. We're going to be reunited with every single person that we've lost, all of those loved ones that we've lost who went to sleep loving and cherishing and walking with God. We recognize that God turns everything around. That's the genius of this whole thing. God turns everything around for His glory. Paul tells us in Romans, "And we know that all things God works together for our good. Those who love the Lord and are the called according to His purpose." God turns your bad days into good. He turns your bad situations into better. He turns broken marriages around for our good. Wayward children that we're praying for around for our good. He turns bad job situations around, all for His glory and for our good. Something as simple as this little pocket knife, inspires me to want to trust God more. And I hope it inspires you too. Trust Him today. It's that kind of pocket knife grace that's available to each and every one of us. This is Grace Points. God bless you.